I'm Cassandra. We recycle bullets and bomb casings in Cambodia. Actually, my first step was like, I'm going to go to Cambodia and find these NGOs that I can help and do my design thing. And instead, as well as that, I met the family that I work with now, Chantha and his family, who recycle bullets and bombshells, and I'd never heard of that before, and something just clicked. I was like, that is it.
My name is Chantha and my wife is Tini, and I am the jewelry artisan made from bullet shell.
When I went to his workshop the first time and I saw what he was doing and what was possible, I was just amazed, and I was taking photos everywhere. And, well, first of all, I had to buy him a generator because otherwise we couldn't work together. They have hydroelectricity and it dropped out like every day, and you just never know how many hours. And so that was the first thing, and that really enabled him to produce consistently. And because he was able to produce consistently, he could hire apprentices, and those kids can then also learn the trade. So where he came from as he's basically an orphan. His parents were killed in the war, and basically what happened was the locals were conscripted to carry ammunition around for the army. So people like him, who are not so far our own age, have these war experiences where they had to carry the ammunition, and now that he's working with it and making it into something positive and turning it around, I thought that was amazing. And I also interviewed Kiang, who represents him and other home-based workers. And Kiang was a refugee, and he always kind of jokes about how, like, Hong Kong became independent in '97, and oh, that's when I came out of the refugee camp and went back to my own country, and oh, isn't that funny, And I'm like, and then he sent me pictures of the camp and how things were, and it was just the conditions were terrible, and they were both so positive, and I filmed them working together and inspecting this clutch that it made, and I was really moved. Yeah, and then you see the kind of the bullets being melted in the fire, and it's all whoosh, and it's all being changed right in front of you, and it's kind of metaphorical. It's really cool. It really inspired me because I came out of a negative situation too, and I had to fight through certain things, and it really made me think, well, it could be a lot worse. I mean, I could have had no parents and whatnot, and it just shows how resilient we are to really overcome anything, and that's what Emi and Eve are trying to convey as well.